Hidden tragedies and scandals of Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. What was she hiding from the world? In the glittering world of royalty, where poise and perfection are the hallmarks of the privileged, the life of Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has long been shrouded in an aura of quiet dignity and grace. As the beloved wife of Prince Edward, the youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II, Sophie has captivated the public with her elegant demeanour and her tireless charitable work. But beneath the polished veneer lies a deeply personal story of pain, loss, and closely guarded secrets that the Duchess has fought hard to conceal from the prying eyes of the world. The first hint of this tragic past emerged in the aftermath of a devastating car accident that left Sophie fighting for her life in 2002. While the official report cited a routine traffic incident, whispers soon began to circulate about the true nature of the Duchess' injuries, with some speculating that the crash may have been the result of a failed suicide attempt. There was always something a little off about Sophie, a sense of melancholy that she could never quite shake, remarked one royal insider, who spoke on the condition of anonymity. Those close to her knew that there was more to the story, but she was always very private, very guarded about her personal life. As the Duchess recovered from her physical injuries, it soon became clear that the emotional scars had cut far deeper. In the years that followed, Sophie would withdraw from public life, retreating to the seclusion of the family's country estate, where she was rumored to have sought the counsel of a personal therapist. She was a changed woman, someone who had clearly experienced a profound and deeply unsettling trauma, observed a former palace aide. The light in her eyes had dimmed, and she carried herself with a weight that belied her young age. But it was not until the recent publication of a tell-all memoir by one of Sophie's closest confidants that the true extent of her suffering began to emerge. In the book, the author, who has chosen to remain anonymous, paints a harrowing portrait of a woman haunted by the ghosts of her past, a past that was marked by a devastating miscarriage and the sudden, unexpected death of her firstborn child. Sophie had always longed for a family, for the opportunity to pour her boundless love and nurturing spirit into the role of motherhood, the memoir reveals. But fate had cruelly robbed her of that dream, leaving her to grapple with a profound and unimaginable grief that she could never fully overcome. The revelations have sent shockwaves through the royal family, prompting an outpouring of sympathy and support from the public, who have long admired the Duchess for her resilience and quiet strength in the face of adversity. "It's heartbreaking to think of the pain and anguish that she has carried with her all these years," remarked one fan, her eyes glistening with tears. "She has always been such a pillar of strength, and now we know the true cost of that strength." But the memoir has also raised uncomfortable questions about the royal family's handling of Sophie's personal struggles, with some critics accusing the palace of actively suppressing the truth in order to maintain the family's carefully curated image. They knew about her history of miscarriages and the death of her child, and yet they did nothing to support her or to shield her from the relentless glare of the media, one royal commentator argued. Instead, they forced her to suffer in silence, to put on a brave face for the world while her heart was breaking. As the Duchess continues to grapple with the fallout from the revelations, her supporters have rallied to her defense, praising her resilience and her unwavering dedication to her charitable work as a testament to her strength of character. Sophie has always been a shining example of what it means to be a true public servant, someone who uses her platform to make a tangible difference in the lives of others, observed one admirer. And now, in the face of this unimaginable personal tragedy, she has only grown stronger, more determined to use her voice to uplift and inspire. For the Duchess, the road ahead may be long and arduous, but with the unwavering support of her husband and the love of a grateful nation, there is no doubt that she will emerge from this crucible of pain and loss as an even more formidable force for good, a living embodiment of the resilience and compassion that have always been the hallmarks of the British royal family.